think I'm just going to add a little bit more of the alcohol mixture to that, because it's very much dominated at the moment by the acid lemon. So a bit more of that. And I think what's happening there is I actually feel that the lemon has definitely got some sort of balance off with the alcohol. I'm not sure exactly why, to be honest, but I mean obviously it's slightly diluted, but I think more than that they seem to be kind of combining to make an altogether slightly different drink. I'd say it certainly needs some sort of sweetener in there, but at the moment it's more it's a thicker drink than just the lemon juice. It's got that kind of hotness from the alcohol, and it's kind of got a bitter and sour thing going on with a little bit of the sweetness, obviously from the lemon. But I'll be interested to see what happens when I add the sugar. So I think this should make all the difference. So I'm just going to pour this straight in here now because I won't be doing a lot more mixing. So let's just pour that in there. Okay. Okay, and I'm actually going to swallow that because for the first time it's something which is actually quite palatable. There's a real sort of balance going on now between the sour of the lemons, the sweetness of the sugar, and the alcohol, and that's quite palatable. I mean, it's not. I wouldn't necessarily order that in a bar or anything, but I think what we've got going on here are the basic components of a drink like a white wine. It's got all the structural elements that you'll find in a white wine, but without any of the additional aromas and flavours you'll get in a nice wine. So yeah, that's much better, and you can really feel the way all those different tastes are sort of linking in with each other. But now I need to try the tannin again in here, and this is the missing component for what you'd find in the structure of the red wine. So let's just see what this does. I don't imagine it's going to be too nice, to be honest, but we'll give it a go. Actually, that's not bad at all. That's really quite nice. That's quite a surprise. I suppose it's a bit like a kind of an iced tea with lemon. So yeah, that's not bad. I can definitely feel that. Just a hint of that lip puckering kind of mouth drying element from the tannin. I mean, to be honest, it doesn't taste a lot like red wine, but we've certainly got all of the elements that you'll find at sort of the building blocks of a red wine. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to throw this away and sluice out the glass. Give it a good sluice, and same with another one, because what I'm going to do now is I'm going to try the red and white wines themselves and see how they compare. So white wine first. I do the white wine first because it's the simpler, if you like, in that it doesn't have the tannin. I mean, it might be very sophisticated, I don't know, but anyway, this is just a basic bottle of white wine that I found from the supermarket. Smells a lot nicer. Okay, so yeah, I can get all of the elements. I think this particular one is a very dry wine. So the first thing that really hits me is that it's got that acidity that I got from the lemon. I'm getting that same kind of mouth-watering sensation, especially down the sides of the mouth, the sides of the tongue. It's a very refreshing kind of flavour. So it's definitely got that kind of citrusy, acidic element to it. It's got a little bit of the sweet as well. Not so much as it's dry wine, like I say, but it's definitely got some of that in there. The alcohol you can definitely pick up again. In particular, it's thicker than the non-alcoholic solutions I was having earlier on. But certainly no tannin. So I mean, it's a nice palatable kind of a drink. Actually, it's nice. It's good. Yeah. So yeah, definitely picking up some of the same interactions between the sweet, the sour, and the alcohol that I picked up earlier when I was using the different solutions. So let's now give the red one a go. Pour a little bit of that out. Okay. Yeah, and that's lovely. That tastes really good. I think even less, perhaps picking up even less of the sweetness that I was picking up in the white wine there. I'm definitely getting the tannin. In fact, quite a lot more so than I got even in the cold tea there. I'm feeling that lip drying sort of sensation. Actually, there is a bit of sweetness now. Now that I've given it. Now it's kind of like hung around in my mouth for a little bit longer. Definitely got some sharpness to it. You can feel that mouth-watering thing on the sides. Yeah, and that's great. It's they're both nice wines, and you can pick up all the different flavours, plus a whole load of other flavours as well. And I think that's something we're going to be looking at in future weeks. Some of the sort of more complex flavours and aromas that you'll get in the wines. But today it was just the basics. We looked at the sugar, the alcohol, the sweet, and the tannins. And I hope you enjoyed the show. That's all from me today. I hope to see you here again next week. Take care.